ये लो भैया। You are the sum of 5 people you surround yourself with. Everybody has heard it one time or another. And this is the thing with ideas. They are extremely easy to accept but even easier to reject. You're as successful, as average, you're as positive, as negative, as abundant, as scarce as the 5 people you surround yourself with. And this is straight facts. So as powerful as the statement is, it is just as powerful of an excuse to say that I couldn't do it just because I didn't have positive people around me. But what did you do about not having positive people around you? See, listen to me carefully, okay? I'm not where I want to be, and I know only 5 closest people to me were extremely hardworking and positive. I bet I would be way ahead than where I am right now. You can have your own opinion, but I think this idea applies to everyone's lives. And I know even now the people I talk to, the people I get influenced by every day are shaping my life in a massive way. But I don't want to repeat my previous life. I have a huge dream and a lofty goal, very true to my heart, and not an exact day of when I'll die. So I want to stop taking life for granted and make today count. So I want to do something with the 5 people I surround with problem. And believe me, from all of the people in the world, this is the biggest problem for me. I'm a college dropout with no friend circle, no social circle, and the biggest excuse to say I can't find the right people. But I won't. The whole world is my friend. They're waiting for me. They're waiting for a positive person to come in their life as well. So I'm gonna go and try to connect, and after this, no one will ever have any excuse to not have positive people in their life again. But yes, they will have an answer that they did not try. I'm going to a public market with that poster, and a lot of people think that I'm not scared. Dude, I'm scared out of my pants. It scares the shit out of me. Going to public and talking to strangers was the thing that I'm the most afraid of. But that is why I wanna do it. Because not only overcoming my fear will help other people overcome their fear, but I truly believe that this video is going to tremendously help a lot of people out there. Because guess what? This video is not for me. This video is for you. Hence the main idea of the video. I want to become your positive friend and motivate and inspire you every single day to move towards your goal and become the best version of yourself. And in order to do that, I've made a mastermind Telegram group. But before I do that, let's win today. Guys, I'm at the place and I'm scared to do it, so I'm just gonna help people. This is not my money. A relative gave this 2000 rupees note to me, so see, that person is begging and selling balloons, so yellow bhaiya. Once you give something away, all fear is released. Now I can do anything. Mind you, I'm still afraid to do this. So let's just start. See, the idea is, it's 9:25 right now. Till 10, I'll sit here and wait for people. I just wish I get 2 people who I can connect with. Let's see. Let's begin. So a lot of people have passed seeing this. Nobody has approached. But it's okay. Rejection is okay. Doing is what matters. I'm here for just that one person who needs me. We want to have a hard skin, not afraid of anything, not afraid of rejection. If we have an idea, we do it. It wins or fail, it doesn't matter. There comes a time when you start doubting yourself, but who cares? I'll sit here until my battery runs out. How hard can it be? See, I'm not afraid to getting rejected of 1,000 people, but I'm proud of doing the thing that I was afraid of. There is no way. There is no way. Hi guys, do you want?
Recording this?
Yeah, it's just on record.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Shivam.
Shivam, nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah,
So, I'm sorry. It's been almost 25 minutes since I'm sitting here. I'm so happy to see you, first of all. Can you just sit down? Like, can we have like a 2-minute conversation?
For sure.
So, basically, I'm just a guy. I'm a dropout, NIF dropout. I'm trying to pursue my dreams, and I've realized that the biggest thing that holds us back and like not lets us truly succeed is not having, you know, like-minded people and people who can hold each other accountable to, people who can motivate each other. So I'm like trying to connect to like people who are ambitious like myself, like-minded people, so I can motivate them every day and they can motivate me. I've made like a Telegram mastermind group where we can hold each other accountable every day, where we can write down our goals every day, achieve it every day, and spread positivity every day, and like tell each other that we won today and tomorrow we will win again and we are going to reach our dreams.
Okay.
What does that sound like to you?
It sounds like perfect, and it feels like I'm talking to my manager right now on Monday morning.
Oh my god. No, but do you have a dream?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, we have a dream, and like he's my college mate, and
Love that.
so the thing is, for 4 years we were together, right? And like sharing same rooms and discussing about dreams. Like 4 to 6 years down the line, we have to achieve something. This,
Yeah.
right? But right now we are sitting in different companies in different workspaces and
Yeah,
two
it
different
happens.
directions also.
happens.
But yeah, there's something which we have zeal for. Can't reveal, but yeah.
Likewise, I can't
Yeah,
do
but
as well.
yes, they are dreams, and I think we are in the right direction for that.
But dude, I feel like when we have dreams and we don't take action and there's nobody to keep ourselves accountable to, it's sort of.
It's about, I think it's
sort of-
about people who are with you, and
Yeah.
suppose
you know, this video started with the thing that we are the sum of 5 people we surround ourselves with. So I want to surround myself with people who are actually dreamers and they want to achieve. They just don't want to, slide by.
okay,
Yeah, I mean, like if I can get your Instagram or like number, we can connect
for
with each
sure,
other.
for
and-
sure you can.
So, you want to give me your number?
Yep, sure. Is it 82? I
Yeah, you
can.
can type it. Can I add you to the Telegram mastermind?
Yep. You can share me the link, and I will join from that.
100%. Dude, the whole point is we're gonna make it.
Yep,
We're
for
going
sure.
to make our dreams come
It was
true.
nice to meet you.
All the best, man. All the best. Have a great night.
Yeah.
Take care. This was absolutely unexpected. It's 9:51 right now. I sat here getting rejected by literally over 200 people, and then finally I did not give up. But then the two people I was really seeking for came, and like 10 minutes to go, I wish I can find like one more person. Or either ways, I'm already super proud and happy that I did it. Do you want to meet? This is about the poster itself. I want to meet ambitious people, dreamers, and connect with them, like be friends with them. Sure. That guy was not ambitious or a dreamer. And it's 10. We did it. Yes. Hi guys, the video actually ends here. Yes, I did make a Telegram group which says a mastermind where we all win together every single day. So yes, if you're an ambitious person, if you're a dreamer, come join the group. Let's win together here on. The rules are in the group. This is the most passionate thing I will ever work in my entire life, and you know how dedicated I am. Join this group on your risk. It is only and only for the most ambitious, most dedicated, focused, disciplined men on the earth. And women. I fucking love women. I want women to be here. I want the next women world leaders here in the group. Because once you're in the group, you are my responsibility, and I'll make sure to push you the hell out of your comfort zone. And on my death and life, I'll make sure to make you the best fucking version of yourself. Link is in the bio. See you tomorrow. Peace. Yeah, so I found two more people. My goal was actually to find two parties, like two people. And I found one in half an hour, and these are the second people. And she is Bhavna and he is Sanchit.
This is really awkward. Like we've never faced camera like that.
Okay, it's okay. There's no camera. Let's just talk like there's no camera. That'd be better.
Makes sense.
So my idea was to have to tell her that, right? So I'm a NIF dropout, and I have a really huge dream to pursue, a dream to chase, a goal to achieve. I can't really tell it. Let's say I want to buy a BMW M8 competition because I promised it to somebody, and it's just a promise that I want to keep. And there are things that I want to do in order to fulfill that promise. So I want to become successful, I want to become rich, I want to help a lot of people, I want to do great things. So yeah, just chasing, the great dream. And somehow I realized that the only thing that had been like keeping me from getting there was not having like-minded people around me, and like forgetting why I started it all, forgetting that promise. But that promise is like really important to me, a promise that I made to a person I love. So I realized I need to be,
Person you love.
yeah.
It could be anyone, a girl or a parent or.
I'm getting it from where it is coming from.
Yeah, so at this point, there's just 300 days left for me to fulfill that promise, to chase that dream. So I was like, I need to do everything I can in order to achieve that. And in order to do that, in order to get there, I need to be around like-minded people who can push me every day, who can motivate me every day, and whom I can help to motivate them back as well and help them achieve their dreams. So it was just an idea to come out, face my fears of social anxiety, and just try to connect to people, find people out there, because I feel like there are people in the world who might help me out, and I could have always, chickened out of this. but I made a decision and I did it. So yeah.
How many people have actually called them? So you are sitting for the first day here?
I mean, yeah.
This is your first day. How many people turn up to call themselves ambitious?
There was just one person which happened in front of you.
Yeah.
No,
See-
we have not seen.
You didn't see that?
No.
Okay,
I saw
okay.
also. You were.
Achha, I was there to buy.
Yeah, there was just one guy who turned up. But
The
like,
problem is like it's very hard to identify anyone that he is ambitious. Like I can't tell you I'm ambitious.
yeah.
Like I'm ambitious in my own ways. There's
Uh-huh.
no definition to it.
So
Yeah.
Like,
while you were mentioning that you want to be successful. Successful is something which is very subjective in nature right now. So people
Yeah,
who can live
100%.
who are living a balanced life will
Can call
also.
them
See,
successful
for
as well.
example, my definition of being successful is, I take care of my family and
Yeah.
I give them some basic money. I take care of my wife, I take care of my pets, and I take care of my health. This is my definition of being successful.
Yeah.
And her definition of being successful is totally different. And she want to do wonders in her life. She want to, cross all the ladders of the, the corporate world. Like her definition is altogether very different.
She's the person. I like her. in a very nice way.
Yeah.
But don't you think that what I feel like is my thing was about chasing dreams, because I feel every person has a little more to offer to the planet than they are doing right now. Like every person, and they know it deep inside themselves that they can do something more, but they just get complacent at one point of time in their life.
Yeah, it is there. What's your age?
I'm 21 right now.
By the time you will 30, you will realize why people do stop. So
Yeah, you can say that. I could have stopped. Like I could have stopped at 18 as well. I could have
no,
took
you're
the
too young
normal
to
path.
even understand. I'm
Maybe.
not
Maybe.
demotivating you. I'm
Maybe,
just having,
yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, what's your age?
I am 30.
30, you turned 30.
Yeah.
How does it feel like?
It's absolutely normal. I think the more, the moment you grow to those levels like 30, 31, 35, 40, you will develop your brains to those levels. Like you become mature.
Yeah.
Like when I was 20, 21, I was having a camera on my hand, a tripod like you, what you are
He
having.
wanted to be a photographer.
I wanted to be a photographer. I have done a lot of photo shoots that, like artists like Mike David Guetta, I mean, F bar launch and, wedding photography. I've done all of those things, but eventually I realized that this might not take me to the place
I. What you are doing right now?
No, this might not take you to the place where.
At that particular point of time, like when I was 22, I was, this is the year 2012.
Yeah.
2012, 2013
Yeah.
roughly, and I was doing my MBA, of course.
Yeah.
So I realized I wanted to become an entrepreneur, or I wanted to have a very high-fi, fancy corporate job.
Yeah.
And so in order to do that, I have to compromise with my photography thing. I mean, that's the story. On top of that, I have done biking for almost 6-7 years. I have done Ladakh solo, like Spiti solo and all those things.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah, but then the moment you grow up, you realize that you have a family to feed and you want to settle up. Like this is not how you can, spend the rest of your life. And the family will not appreciate until and unless you belong to a very rich class of the society. And then you have to make your dreams. I mean, you don't have to make your dreams. You have to do alterations in your dreams. So this whole hobby becomes a part-time activity. Like you can just go once a year,
Yeah.
but you cannot go every month.
You can do something like which can
No, I
save
want to
you.
ask you, like, should a person sacrifice his dream in order to settle up, or like, can a person
It's not a sacrifice. It's
or
not
like
a sac-
make altercation?
No, it's
like,
not-
did you have a dream like when you were
I think that's-
growing up?
Let me
Very
explain.
real
I have a
time.
very clear explanation to
Yeah.
it. So you see there are almost 12 shops here,
Yeah.
and if you are hungry, I'm just asking you a question, which shop will you prefer first?
I guess Subway.
You guess Subway, right? That's a good answer,
a
Subway.
healthy guy.
But let's say your half stomach is full,
Yeah.
and will you still go for Subway, or will you go for a hot dog which can give you a less appetite, a less money?
That way.
Yeah.
No, I'm an extremely healthy person. I wouldn't eat at all if I didn't.
The
go to
choice is
Subway.
clearly simple
But
that
yeah.
you will go for Subway. But if you ask me the same question,
Yeah.
if I am hungry to the most and there are 12 options available, I'll go to have shawarmas because this will give me the most value in terms of spending money, and I
Yeah.
will have my stomach full.
Yeah.
But if I am little bit occupied in terms of my stomach and in my appetite, I'll go for Subway or I'll go for a hot dog.
Okay.
Or I'll be very handy if I am totally full and if I just want to grab a snack, I'll just go and have some sneakers or some bars or something like that, like
Yeah.
protein bars. this is the exact situation of how you deal with life. If you are totally full of dreams or aspirations, I mean, you feel like doing whatever you want to do. Like for me, it was photography. For me, it was writing. For me, it was maybe writing a book, anything. But then at the later stages of your life, you realize that this is not important. You are already have a lot to be delivered, right?
No, what was it that needed to be delivered? Was it feeding your family that?
No,
but like coming to some expectation, a level of expectation that you wanted to fulfill, because of which you have to like side photography.
No,
put it
it's
on
not
side.
that. I think it was just a hobby which turned
So
out
maybe
to...
so it was not your dream. Maybe photography was not your dream at all.
See, it's a very... It's something which...
I'll just ask you. You haven't given up on your dream. Have you given up your on
No,
your
no,
dream?
no,
You
not
haven't
really.
given up
Not
on your
really,
dream, right?
not really.
So do you have a dream?
The dreams, there's a difference between dream and profession.
Yeah.
The profession...
I'm just asking.
No,
like,
no,
do you
I'm
have a
giving
dream?
you the answer.
Yeah, okay.
The profession goes side by side. The moment you start getting more maturity, the profession evolves.
Yeah.
And you prosper in that profession.
Yeah.
Whereas if I talk about the hobby part, it can wait for some period of time. So for example, if I am waiting for another 5 years, I can still continue my hobby.
Yeah.
So that's the difference between hobby and your profession. You should
But
ask
like,
more
no,
to
no,
her.
But like now, I'm interested in you. Like, what do you want in life? Like, let's say everything has happened. As a 30-year-old,
Yeah.
do you want something in life? Is there a dream that if everything was
Your needs
okay,
and
you would
demand
want
is
to?
something that you cannot completely remove from your life.
Just put the mic over there.
sorry, I'm sorry.
So I think what he is trying to explain, that dreams will keep on changing. So it is not something that has to be consistent throughout your time, because the expectation from your loved ones will keep on changing. While you are 21-year-old, they will have an expectation that you should just settle down or you should have your own place in the world. Later on, when you are completing your 30s or maybe in early 30s, they will be expecting something to do for themselves also. You should be starting doing something for your parents also. So the expectation will keep on changing, and so is your
just
dream.
to
This
just to
comes-
add her up, like when I turn 40, I want to become a monk.
Monk.
Yeah, I just want to shave my head, go to the Himalayas, just settle over
Yeah,
there for
he
2.
still wants that.
Yeah,
Actually.
That is
and
super cool,
yeah,
actually,
just
yeah.
want to be there for another 2 years or 3 years. Just breathe some good air. But this is not my dream at the age of 30. This is going to be my aspiration or my dream when I turn 40 or 50. When I have seen a lot in my life and I've seen the ups and downs in my life, and I have earned the money and I've spent the money, I've raised the family, I've raised my everything, and then I want to do this. So the dreams can alter. It's not
For
something
sure
that
they
I
can,
am born
they
with this
can.
dream and I have to conquer this dream.
100%.
Yeah,
For
so
sure.
it's not, we are not living in the it's not the age of French revolution or any kind of revolution that you're born in a family of soldiers and then you have to fight for the country. It's not like that. So there's so much going on, like you are a YouTuber channel and there's so much going on. Probably you, after a period of time, if you see that YouTube is not giving you something that you wish to have, probably you might go to Instagram. And
Yeah, I mean,
probably.
YouTube or Instagram isn't the dream. My point is, the dream is something that I want in life.
But
Or
what
like,
is that thing that you want in your
I
life?
want to
That's
be able.
that's
I
the
want to be-
desire of every man.
Yeah, so that is my dream. So, but like not
What do
every,
you think?
Not every man, not
no.
every man is like doing that.
Exactly.
Not every man
Bharat,
is doing that.
I completely understand what you're saying. So let's say there are so many people working in these shops.
Yeah.
What do you think? They don't want their woman to be live in heaven?
They do, but what are they doing for it? They forget the dream itself. They forget the promise itself because they do not have other people who can motivate them.
I
who can
really wish that you
remember them,
prosper
remind
so
them.
well in life, and I will obviously going to remember this conversation. But definitely, everyone on this planet wants to be rich. They
Yeah.
want to have a good car. They want to have their
Yeah.
wife to be 100% satisfied.
Yeah.
And they want to do everything for the world. But apparently, the path for the same is very tough. It's not
It's tough,
Yeah, it's
but
not
it's
easy.
possible.
The kind of energy that you are showing me at the age of 21 is absolutely okay.
Yeah.
But you really need to understand that this level of energy should be there with you all the time.
That is what I'm trying to do. Like,
I mean,
if you-
this has to be the goal. If
Yeah,
you want
I
to,
think
This is the
consistency
goal,
is the
yeah.
key.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So-
that is why I'm doing this, because this energy, this motivation will die right after I reach home, right? But I have
do you
to.
live?
I live near Sector 5.
okay.
So the whole point is, I've been motivated this much a lot of times in my life, and since I dropped out of NEFT, it's been 2 years. I've gotten motivated and I've gotten demotivated. I've started something, stopped something, started something, stopped something. But I'm doing this challenge where I'm making 300 movies in 300 days, and I am going full on. Like this every day I wake up with excuses. There are like 1,000 million excuses for me to not do the thing. I got sick. My family, there are family problems. There's not enough motivation for me. I just want to sleep sometimes. Sometimes I don't go to sleep for like 50 hours. But I want to do this. I want to keep doing this just because I've made a decision and I want to become a man who made a decision and did something. And for that, I can't do it alone. I want to help other people.
My
and I
only
want them
question to you
motivate
is,
them.
are you willing to do this for next 10 years?
My
No, he just wanted to show the dedication for another 1 year,
1
like
year.
300 or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
days
that's
he
okay.
has
That
counted.
I've understood.
He just wanted to bring himself a challenge that in 300 years, 300 days, he is consistent.
Yeah.
and
He's
I
consistent
feel
of
like
doing what
you know
you
there
want
are
to do.
ideas which are, I guess, our subconscious or like our higher consciousness gives to us, and if we don't follow it, we're just any other sheep in the game. But if we follow it, if we prove ourselves or the world, I think the world will attract everything to us either ways. Like if
That's
I
law of attraction that you're talking about, but
Law
then
of
there is
assumption.
something, law of attraction, but then there's something called reality hits hard.
let's see see
But-
let's do a thing. I will let's share our contacts 300 days from now. September 1 is when my challenge gets over. I don't earn anything significant right now, nothing at all close to buying a BMW M8 competition, which is like 3 crore, worth 3 crores. And I give you my word, in
you
these
want to buy a BMW in September next year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
300 days.
300 days. In these 300 days, I'll do everything I've dreamt of, and I'll share you my contact. And after 300 days, I make sure I'll contact you back, and I'll show you that I have the key for the BMW M8 competition, and I'm with the woman I love, and I'll make sure I'll make the impossible happen.
Sure.
And maybe then you can be more motivated
What
to
I have to do
achieve
for
your
that,
dreams.
like,
You just need to share your
Contact. I just want to become an inspiration for everyone out there. That
Bharat, that's too
big shit is possible.
I don't have any problem sharing my contacts with
Yeah,
you.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. So yeah, let's do this.
My number is going to be on YouTube.
No, I'll cut it out. I can do this much of editing. Sure, man. See, honestly, I was at a point.
Set a reminder also.
I got
Bro,
super
are you
sick.
heartbroken?
Huh?
Are you heartbroken?
No, I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm a lover. So yeah, this was Sachin, and I've made my word. I've given my word. I'm gonna keep it. Sanchit, September 1. Let's talk again then. See ya. Absolutely fucking insanity.